So I'm not a fan of tactical servers, and I'm not a fan of tactical servers for one reason, although there is an exception. I'm going to show you an exception in a minute. The reason I don't like tactical servers historically is the problem is, where tactical servers work is you reach a certain level, you get problems created, and your level goes up and up and up. And then actually, you're not training tactics anymore because you've got to a certain level, you're then training calculation exercises. And my philosophy of training tactics is to train lower rated problems to get really, really good at the patterns, the really, really basics. So if you're 1600, for example, you want to be doing problems, I don't know, 1100 or 1200, lower than your actual rating. So you're getting really good at the basics and you use those as a building block. And the problem with tactical servers historically is that, you're then sort of doing a calculation exercise. Calculation exercises, still useful. And I would still, do calculation exercises as well, but with a probably 80-20% split of my time. So I'd do tactics for 80% of the time and harder calculations for 20% of the time in that period I've put aside for training tactics and calculation. This is when I was training chess. I'm not training chess anymore. But having said that, the live chess system has got a really nice system I do like. There's an exception here. Obviously, you can train common chess patterns on Chessable. Right, yeah, thumbs up there, yeah. But also, if you want to train some tactics on live chess, it's got a good little function here. So go to underneath where it says puzzle themes, and then this little bit here, difficulty level. So once you've trained a few tactics and you've got to a particular level, what live chess have done here is really, really nice. You can actually go to this and drop it. Right, and what I would do here, I would be training easiest minus 600 points, or easy minus 300, probably minus 600. And then you are definitely training tactical problems. So let me, I'm like 2079. It doesn't really make much difference. I've not really done many problems on live chess because, it wasn't something I used when I was training chess. But let's select this one, easiest, and let's look at a couple of problems. And I'll probably get them wrong. I don't know. No, so let me change that. Okay, so I've got a tactic on the board. It's gone, it's 600 below my rating. So what I'm going to do is go through these a little bit slower than I normally would, but I'm very, very rusty, so do forgive me if I get them wrong, which you shouldn't do anyway. So let's have a look. Rook A4 is the last move, and it's black to play, right? So already, I think this is just checkmate into, this sort of pattern is in my course anyway. So there we go. Next. Discovered check. This is going to be checkmate, I think. Yeah, okay. Play that, double check, move. So it's protected by the rook. And what I'm doing now is I'm training tactics, 1 or 2 move tactics, not harder calculation. If I was still on the normal level, I would be training calculation and harder problems. But I want to be getting really, really good at these. And ideally, I want to be getting these within the first sort of 10, 20 seconds or something like that. And if I don't, there's a bit of a gap. Let's do a couple more. Right, getting a bit faster now, I think. Yeah, it's a straight away we could take here, or we could take it with this. Yeah, I was going to take it with the rook because the king's going to come back, and then we've got this on here. Okay, let's give it the queen. Yeah, so let's do a couple more. These are quite addictive. I didn't actually intend to do this, but it's still quite addictive. Yeah, this is going to hit the queen and the bishop. So that's probably the solution. Yeah. Yeah, and we've also got check at the end of the line, so there's no sort of interference. Move. Yeah, okay, do one more. And this sort of thing is much better than this, I think, just traps the queen. Yeah. This sort of thing is much better than if you're just doing the calculation exercise. Because what I'd do in this, if I was training again, I would carry on doing these problems, right? And if I came across one that I'm spending over sort of 10, 20 seconds on, I'd stop and I'd do something with that problem, like import it into Chessable or something like that, because you want in those patterns to come out straight away. And if they don't, there's a little gap. So you're identifying problems. So the live chess is an exception to tactical servers because of this function only. I would not train tactical servers without this below level function. It's still better, though, in my opinion, to go and train at Chessable or elsewhere because you're training the same patterns over and over again. So you're getting really, really good at the same problems. The problem with this is you know, I'm getting random positions I might not get again. But that's still okay. It's still better than training with tactical servers. Okay, so I'll leave it there. That's all I wanted to say in this video. Goodbye. Take care.